Hi guys. Hi guys. Hi. I'm Celeste. I'm just getting ready for a job interview. So I'm gonna just put on makeup, honestly. Alright, so as you can tell, I chose these earrings to kind of, because they're fun, I wanted to like lighten the look because this is actually a very like dark green shirt. I got a little water on it, but nobody's gonna know because it's kind of dark. I don't think they'll know. Yeah, and then I have this gray long sleeve shirt. Is it the best outfit? It's really not something I would have worn if I had like more options, but it's not like terrible, you know what I mean? Like it looks professional enough, like I think. They just said dress for success, they didn't tell me what to wear. So I'm wearing jeans and this. I don't really have other pants than jeans, but pants seem more professional than other bottom clothing items. I don't know. And then I'm just gonna wear Converse because I only have 2 pairs of shoes. And I only have like these like high heels that have like rhinestones and they're like colorful rhinestones. That seems a little bit too crazy probably, right? Because this outfit wouldn't really like make sense with that, right? Yeah, so honestly, makeup is what I'm gonna use to like sort of lighten up the look and bring more life to me because I look like a cadaver at the moment, I guess. I don't know, but I have to do the makeup like really fast, so I'm gonna use this. It's the Burt's Bees BB cream in shade light medium, and then I'm going to use the Rare Beauty liquid lipstick. It's like the orange one. And that's pretty much it. I just need to like, again, look like I'm not dead or dying. Like it's gonna be awkward, you know what I mean? And the outfit is kind of like dark, and like the earrings, it does help a lot. But again, it doesn't really bring back all of the, all of what I need. Yeah, I have to go like super fast. Oh yeah, and I'm just gonna use this like face moisturizing cream to start. I don't know, I feel like the energy is kind of like weird. I don't know, but that's, you start at a different place every morning in a way when you're like a person, you know? And my friend works there, so I'm hoping that I'll get the job because I'm like her referral, so I feel like, and I'm also like a very respectful, nice person. I overthink certain things, I guess, compared to like a lot of people. And what I mean by that is I like to go through like some questions in my head before doing the interview. So I'm like, okay, if they ask me if I have any hobbies, like what's the perfect response so that I don't sound boring, because nobody wants to be around somebody who's boring for 8 hours a day forever. You also cannot ever sound so crazy that like you wouldn't be showing up for work. You know what I mean? Like you don't want to be pulling out like your crazy, like what's the craziest thing that you've ever done for fun versus like what is your like, haha, like I like photographing birds, like I promise I'm not boring, you know what I mean? It's like that kind of replaces having nothing as a hobby, you know what I mean? Instead of like something crazy. And it's like I'm not crazy, but I still overthink it. And I don't actually like photographing birds, that was an example. But you know what I mean. Because then they're gonna be like, oh, really? Like, what's your favorite bird? You know what I mean? You have to kind of like, you have to be honest, but it has to be like your perfect self with everything. Okay. Like, why did you leave your last job? Oh, this one job is similar to this one. Why did you leave? You know what I mean? What's your like job interview version of like why you left? Or like, I don't even know. Stuff like that. But I'm still like, what if I take like a minute to answer? Like, what if I'm quiet and then I don't answer for like a minute and then I answer? You know what I'm saying? Like, I guess I kind of thought like awkward pauses would make them just not hire me, even if they would have otherwise, which doesn't make sense. Like, it's like, so what if you collected your thoughts for like a second? You know what I mean? But yeah. Yeah, see this makeup? It's not fully like blended, but you can tell it's already like making me like look alive, you know? Which is the goal. Oop, I think I got it in my hair. But it's like they're not gonna look that closely. Like, I kind of had to like remind myself like, well, they're not gonna look that closely. You know what I mean? I don't know where the hell I come from when it comes to how closely they would have been looking. When I tell you at some point in my life, I could have believed if a moth like bit your shirt, right, and you have like a hole in it, that somebody in Japan like already knows about it as soon as you find out. Like, it's like, that doesn't make sense. It's like not realistic, you know what I mean? I've just not seen anything weird. That's kind of the interview is like, that's the interview, and that's like me working anywhere. It's like anything that sounds extreme or weird or abnormal is just completely not there, right? Just like make sure of that. Like, I'm really not weird, but like, you know what I mean? It's like, avoid making the interviewer have like a spiritual awakening. But if they say they have, just be like, oh yeah, like I feel like I do too sometimes, you know? Like, just take it like that. Like, seriously, I'm kind of like willing to be interesting if you're already interesting, but I'm willing to not be interesting if you don't bring it up first. That's how we're going, because I don't know how interesting you wanted me to be, you know? Like, I'm totally willing to not be interesting, if that makes sense. Like, if that's just not the way that you go, like, we won't be interesting. I have to see if this is like blended that well though. Makeup stresses me out when it's like around the hairline, because you can tell it looks like you're wearing somebody else's face. Like, it actually stresses me out. But if I just go like this forever, maybe it blends in, maybe it doesn't. Okay, I have to set the under eyes, and then I'm just gonna do a lipstick, and then I'm gonna do like a white shimmery eyeshadow that's like very subtle, or like a pink white, not pink, but like a white that reflects pink maybe, or a white that reflects yellow. I don't know. Nothing that looks crazy. Something that looks so simple that they're not gonna notice, but I know. And it like gives me that extra little like enchanted vibe, right? But that they're not gonna actually notice because they're not looking that closely. Not like that, you know? Not like, oh, what color is the skin above your eye? Like, that would actually be excessive. I mean, unless you have like a smoky eye or like a blue or something, right? Because then they'd be like, what's that? Setting the under eye stresses me out because sometimes it ruins the whole look, so I'm trying to just barely do it, but again, I'm trying to remember, like, they're not gonna not hire me just because it's like not blended evenly, you know what I'm saying? I have to figure out why my personality seems like in the depressed vibes. I don't know. I mean, I understand like energy and stuff. I'll just have some coffee and pretend that I don't feel that way. And we'll see where that goes. I think pretending goes a long way. Not lying, just very light pretending. You know? Because I'm not depressed. So I think I just need to like work on my purpose a little bit more in this energy in the future, but maybe, I don't know. Assuming I get the job, then I'll be fine. But like, you know what I mean? Sometimes you like open up to a new energy and you're like, okay, like here's what I have to work on in this energy. It's like separate from the past one. Like, yeah, I like that I look intelligent. Like, I feel like that helps. But, you know, we'll just try to like use it. Well, I think that I naturally look intelligent, especially if I'm just like this right now. Like, I feel like I do look intelligent, but I feel like I could like upgrade that or downgrade it. But instead, I'm just trying to make it like look like I'm bringing more life out of myself. Because I'm like, I look intelligent enough. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to upstage them. I'm trying to look so happy that I bring life to anywhere I go. I just have to be careful to not get this lipstick on my teeth, because not knowing and having that happen has happened before. Not at a job interview, but you know what I mean. That was a weird burp. I don't know if you guys heard it. I don't know why it's like started in my stomach. The sound of the burp. I'm so confused. It doesn't matter. Oh no, I just like... Hey, I've been doing this all my life and I'm still bad at putting on lipstick. I wore lipstick when I was like 13 or something. Like, I'm still like, you know what I'm saying? Having skills does not mean that you cannot lose all of your skills. They just go away, you know? Let's see. Wait, I should have just used makeup remover. I'm stupid. Why am I using soap? Okay, now I still need makeup remover, or I look like I have like a hickey on my pinky finger. Okay, do I want to do I don't know what time it is. Wait, do I have time? Oh my gosh. Okay, very fast, very fast. I was just gonna, I'm actually not worried about the makeup on my hands, like it's, nobody cares. Okay. Which one are we using? Okay, I think I know. Very subtle. It's also so dramatic to think that I'm not gonna only like just make it in because my friend's already there, you know what I mean? I mean, and because I'm so normal, like combined, you know, but like also I gotta do my best, you know? Okay. But you never know, what if I don't? I might skip coffee, I don't know if I ran out of time, but See what I mean by the makeup brought like the life I didn't have. Anyway, I love you guys. Bye. Mwah! Wish me luck.